Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you are brand new here, my name is Emma and I enjoy playing with makeup and sharing the joy of makeup with you guys. Today we're going to jump into my favorite products, the items I have been reaching for over and over again for the last few months, and items I just can't put down. If you want to see what those are, well, let's get right into it. So these are not going to be in any particular order, but I am going to start with the one skincare item that I have in this pile today. And that is the Pharmacy Daily Greens Oil-Free Gel Moisturizer. This thing is amazing. Absolutely amazing. I keep reaching for it over and over again. I can't put it down. I used it a lot during last summer, and then in the fall I kind of stepped away from it a little bit, but then as winter got drier and drier, I went back to this to see if I would like it in winter, and I've loved it. It has been helping so much, and the days that I stopped using it to play around with some other stuff, I was missing it so badly. This is well loved, definitely going to be empty possibly soon. I'm not entirely sure because I've actually had this for quite a while and have used it a lot, and there's still quite a bit in there, so who knows how long it'll last. But it's also just such a cute container and beautiful green color, and the scent is amazing. But this has been working great for my skin. Yes, I put it on today before I put on my makeup, and I've really been enjoying this. So it says that it's formulated with ingredients known to hydrate and reduce shine. I actually like a little bit of shine, but I get that all from the makeup that I use, so it works out well for me. So that is just, again, the Pharmacy Daily Greens. Smells amazing, feels amazing, and I'm gonna keep using it. I can't put it down. Next is another moisturizing type thing, actually, and it is from Studio Makeup, and it is their Tinted Moisturizer. I believe this is in their lightest shade. Unfortunately, I think this only comes in 3 shades, which I don't love. But for me, it is working. Because there's only 3 shades, I don't think it would work great for a wide variety of people, unfortunately. I haven't looked on their website in quite a while though, so maybe they've added more shades, but when I did originally get this, there was only 3 or 4 shades, I believe. And this is the lightest one, and it has been working so well. And honestly, there is still so much product left in this, so I can see through this a little bit, and there's still product a little bit on each of these sides, and then it's all down here is still full. A little bit of this goes a long way. I am wearing this on my face today and have been reaching for it all winter long because it has really helped with my dry skin. And it is just a tinted moisturizer, so it's not going to give you like a full coverage. You're still going to see your natural skin. You're still going to see your freckles and any other things that you're trying to cover up. This isn't going to cover it up. It's just more going to even out the skin tone a little bit. And that's what I really appreciate it for, while it also moisturizes my skin. The next 2 items I have talked about in quite a few videos, so I'm sure they're not going to be anything new to you if you have been clicking on my videos before. But the first one is the Too Faced Love Flush I Will Always Love You blush. This is unfortunately discontinued. Every once in a while I still find it at my TJ Maxx, but for the most part it's gone. But it is this peachy orange blush, and it is just amazing. It's honestly the thing that brought me back into using blushes, and I still reach for it, not only because it's the best color that I have found that I love, but also because the formula is so beautiful on my skin and it just brings me joy. So I keep reaching for it, even though I have a lot of other options. And I still have yet to hit pan on this thing, and I have been trying forever to hit pan, and I have 2 backups of this, so I don't think I'll ever be without this. I'm gonna see if I can give you a little bit of a swatch. I don't know if that's gonna really show up much for you, but that right there is what it is. And it is also what I am wearing on my face. And then the next product, another product I can't stop talking about, is from Ofra Cosmetics, and it is their highlighter in the shade Star Island. This beautiful thing is, again, what got me into highlighters, and I can't put it away. I have tried several other highlighters, and while I like other highlighters, this is the one I keep reaching for. This is the one that brings me joy. I am wearing it on my face a little bit today, but not much because I was going for a more everyday look. And I will also give that one a swatch for you, but I don't really think you're going to be able to see that very well. But there, maybe it's picking it up, I don't know. But just such a beautiful light highlight. And I absolutely love the shimmer in it, the shade of it. And again, I've been using this for a very long time and have yet to hit pan. I don't have any backups of this one, I don't think. But I don't think I need to, because honestly, it's amazing. Now, if they ever do discontinue this one, I will be buying a bunch of backups. Hopefully I'll be able to be notified. Hopefully I don't ever discontinue this one though, because it's amazing. The formula is amazing. The color is amazing. I don't see why you would discontinue it. But then again, I didn't see why you would discontinue this one. Speaking of discontinued items, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty close to that this next item has been discontinued, and I am so sad about that. I hope that it's coming back and it's just been out of stock for a long time, but it's by BEAUTE. It is their eyeshadow amplifying base in the shade Light. This, I don't remember how many shades it came in. I want to say 3 or 4. It could have been 2 though. I don't honestly remember. But this thing, I have been using it a lot and I have loved it. I have tried it with several different eyeshadow formulas, and it is definitely a favorite eyeshadow base. By far the best working eyeshadow base I have ever tried. I'm not wearing it today though. Today I'm doing the e.l.f. eyeshadow one because I'm working with my e.l.f. palette right now. And so I kind of wanted to stick with that brand stuff since I already had it. But if I didn't have that e.l.f. one, this one would absolutely be in there. And this does work a lot better, but it's not drugstore prices. When it was in stock, it wasn't drugstore prices. So, you know, but this works amazing. I do hope that they restock this and it's not that it's a discontinued item. I will try to link it down below if I can find it anywhere, and I will link everything I can find, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to link this one, but if I can, I will. And next I have 2 of the eyeshadow sticks. They are from ColourPop. They're the ColourPop color sticks in the shade Clownin' and Donut Break, and these are both from the line that's in Target. I don't know that these are sold particularly in store anymore because these were part of the winter releases, but they might still be online. I will again try to link them. These have actually performed so much better than I expected, and so I have reached for them quite a few times, and they use so little. You can use it as just like a liner, an eyeliner, or you can use it as an actual shadow stick. And these colors are just beautiful. Definitely great for winter, definitely great for like a date night type look. There are those 2 colors right there. They work well together and also work well with really any other shadow colors that would complement that. And they really do work well with other like powder shadows, which is something that's nice because when I was first trying this type of product, not this brand, but other brands, I was really finding it hard to work with actual eyeshadows. Speaking of eyeshadows, next up is also from ColourPop, and it is the Bare Necessities palette. I keep reaching for this thing. Anytime I need a neutral color story, anytime I need neutral colors, this is my go-to. My very first video I put up on this video was a get ready with me. It was very long, but I just had to get it out there. But I believe I used this one because I was doing my everyday look, and this is still an everyday look palette for me. It is just such a beautiful, beautiful neutral palette that's very easy to work with, very messy. So many different colors and looks you can make from this. You can go more silvery, you can go a little bit on the orangey side, you can do those purples or those browns, you can even go really deep with the black. Like, there's so much versatility to this palette that I can't stop reaching for it. It's the easiest palette I own to just reach for any type of quick look in any of these color stories. It really is. But speaking of beautiful color stories, oh my goodness, guys, ColourPop knocked it out of the park with this palette. The Aurora Struck palette is beautiful. Not only is this packaging just gorgeous, the names of all of the shadows just go so perfectly, and the colors, look at that color story. It is absolutely beautiful. This is another thing that I cannot stop reaching for this palette. Like, I can't even pick, okay, I can pick my favorite out of this, but outside of that, I can't pick what I like second because they're all amazing. So my favorites in this would actually be these two right here, In Orbit and then Phenomenon. Those work beautifully on my eyes. Absolutely love them. Those are those two colors right there. But all of the colors here are amazing. They work so wonderfully. Some of the chunkier ones are a little hard to work with because they do have a lot more fallout. But you play around with it, figure out how to use it best for you, and they really perform well. They perform so well. I actually did a video where I took this palette and I made, I believe, 6 looks with it, and I showed you how to do it too. If you want to see that, I will have it linked above and below. And I would love to know, if you own this palette, what are your favorite colors in here to play around with? Give me a couple ideas for a few new looks that I need to make. Okay, next up, I had a hard time with this because I knew that I really wanted to put both of these in, but I was like, well, should I put both of them in? But I just had to because I am reaching for them equally and they are giving me equal amounts of joy. And so I have 2 mascaras to actually share with you today, and they are both drugstore mascaras. So the first one I've had for a lot longer and have used a lot of times and have repurchased and keep repurchasing, and it is the Maybelline New York, the Colossal Curl Bounce. This one is one that I have repurchased several times, will continue to repurchase, and I love the formula and I love the wand of this one. Now, this one is newer to me, and I'm also loving the formula and loving the wand in this one, but they are completely different from each other. This one is the CoverGirl Lash Blast Clean, and I actually bought this for another video that I did, which was a full face of CoverGirl Clean Line makeup. If you want to see that video, it'll be linked above. These give me different results though. Okay, so this one gives me longer, more dark lashes, but I get the length and the curl. Versus this one gives me, which is what I'm wearing today, shorter lashes, but it fans them out just so beautifully. So I use this one for more everyday look, daytime looks, stuff like that. And then I've been using this one for like nighttime looks and more glammy looks. So if I want a longer, more curl, I go for this one. If I want that fanned out look, which I'm personally really loving right now, I'm going for this one. Before we continue on to the last product in my favorites, we gotta talk about a favorite drink I'm enjoying right now, and it is the Pepsi Peeps. This is actually much better than I thought it was gonna be. When I first tried it, the first couple steps, I was like, I really wasn't a fan, but I didn't hate it. And then the next day, I just kind of was like thinking about it. I was like, I really want to try that again. And so I opened up a second one. I tried it, and I haven't been able to go back since. I love this. I'm not ashamed to say it. My teenagers make fun of me. In fact, when I brought home the box of it, my youngest was like, I saw a TikTok of people being like, who is buying this stuff? And it's you, Mom. It's you. You are the people. Yeah, I am the people. You can judge me all you want because this is amazing. I don't like a lot of the collabs that have been coming out with like Coke and Pepsi and all that. This one, you have to try it. Now, it's not like amazing. Don't get me wrong. It's not like I'll give up other sodas for this. I would give this about a 6.5, maybe a 7, depending on the day. Yeah. So I just had to share that with you, and it smells good too. It's so good. And I love that it came in the little things because I'm not drinking as much soda, and it gives me my little sugar, a little bit of sugar. Okay, I know it's a lot of sugar. So the last item is from CoverGirl. It is their Clean Fresh Yummy Gloss in the shade Acai You Later. Yes, Acai You Later. Cute name. This gloss is not only beautiful, not only does it work great, it smells amazing. Guys, like this one, it smells amazing. It really does. So I am wearing this with a lip liner today, and it just goes beautifully together. The lip liner I'm wearing is not in my favorites because I'm still trying out which lip liners I like with this, but this one today is the Luxe liner in the shade Love Me from a Juvia's Place. But I think it goes really well together. I'm just not sure I love it together enough to gravitate toward it all the time. It is a lip gloss, so yes, it goes away. It's got a little bit of stickiness, but not really much. Like, it's almost like I feel like there should be stickiness, so therefore I'm feeling some stickiness, if that makes sense. The smell, amazing. The way my lips feel with it on is amazing. As it goes away, my lips feel moisturized. It's really, really good. But the smell, I actually had a couple of friends smell it because I was like showing it off to them. I was like, look, this is amazing. And they're like, one of them was like, you know what it smells like? It smells like when we were in high school and the teenage girls would wear those lip glosses. I'm like, yes, that's exactly what it is. We're going back to where everything had a scent. But in this case, it's a really good scent. Now, I have smelled a couple of the other ones that I've seen at my Target, and I don't like them. The ones that I've seen at my, was it Walgreens or CVS? One of those places I liked a lot better. I don't know why, but my Target is not carrying any of the same scents that Walgreens or CVS, whichever one I went to, is carrying. So I don't know if it's just the way that they've mapped it out or if it's because my Target's kind of small, so it doesn't get as many options. But this is amazing. I would say that their scents don't perfectly correlate to what the names are, but their scents are still good. If it is a tropical scent or anything that sounds tropical, it has the coconut scent to it. At least to me it does. I'm pretty sensitive to that scent. So if you are too, that's your warning. I do want to get a couple more of these, but I don't want to buy them without smelling them. There's one that is like a peachy one, and I smelled it the other day, and I wouldn't say it smells like peach. It definitely smells fruity. Maybe like apricot-y actually. And it was really good, but they only had the one, which already had the seal broken. I didn't open it just to smell it. So since it was already broken, I opened it to smell it. But I didn't pick it up because it was already open. That one I am kind of hoping to get, and maybe a couple others. I've heard that there's maybe a strawberry one that was really good. I don't know. But this is one of their newer releases and definitely something that I would suggest if you like good smelling things. Check them out. They feel great, they look great, and they smell great. All right, guys, that is my 12 items that I cannot stop reaching for this month. Do you have any of these products? Do you agree with them being in my favorites? Let me know in the comments below. And let me know what have been your favorites the last few months. What can you not stop reaching for? I love to know. I'd love to have that conversation with you. If you are not already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button because, of course, you know I will have more videos soon. And if you just can't wait, I have more videos already up on my channel. Go ahead and check them out. I will see you all very soon. Have a wonderful, beautiful day.